Did you know that there are people in the world who are afraid of mirrors or even their own hair? Hello and welcome to our channel. We're excited to present to you our latest video, where we will be diving into the world of the most bizarre and unusual phobias that you may not have even heard of before. From the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth to the fear of mirrors. We'll be taking a closer look at these strange and often debilitating phobias that can have a profound impact on an individual's life. Before we start our countdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload from our channel. Number 10. Isoptrophobia, fear of mirrors. Isoptrophobia, also known as spectrophobia or catastrophophobia, is a fear of mirrors. People with this phobia are unable to look at themselves in a mirror, and their fear may also extend to any reflective surface. The fear of mirrors may stem from superstitions, such as the belief that breaking a mirror will cause a bad luck, or the fear of seeing something supernatural in a mirror, such as a ghost. In some cases, isoptrophobia can develop from low self-esteem, as a person may feel ashamed of their physical appearance and not want to see it in a mirror. This fear can lead to depression, anxiety, and social isolation. It can be challenging to avoid mirrors in daily life. Number 9. Ergophobia, fear of work. Ergophobia is a unique phobia that some people experience, which is the fear of work. Individuals with ergophobia may have extreme anxiety associated with their workplace or work environment. Some may fear manual labor or the act of working itself, while others may have a fear of finding a job. All of these cases would be classified as ergophobia. This phobia can have a significant impact on an individual's life, as most people need to maintain a job to survive. The fear of work can lead to anxiety attacks and impair a person's ability to function professionally. It may stem from occupational burnout, where a person becomes so stressed and exhausted by their job that they feel they can no longer complete it. It can also be associated with negative work experiences, like an abusive employer or poor work-life balance. Ergophobia is often related to other specific phobias such as a social phobia, fear of public speaking, or fear of criticism. The fear of interacting with colleagues or the public can also contribute to the development of ergophobia. Number 8. Cheetophobia, fear of hair. Cheetophobia is an unusual phobia that some people experience, which is the fear of hair. This fear can relate to one's own hair, other people's hair, or even animal hair. Individuals with cheetophobia may be afraid of a hairball on the ground, find it challenging to comb their hair, and avoid situations where others touch their hair. This phobia can stem from a traumatic experience related to hair, such as a bad haircut or going bald. It could also develop from a belief that hair is dirty and not wanting to come into contact with it. In some cases, individuals with cheetophobia may also have trichophobia, which is the fear of loose hair, such as hair that has fallen out onto clothing or furniture. Trichopathophobia, which is the fear of hair disease, such as baldness or change in hair color, can also be related. It's important to recognize the impact that cheetophobia can have on an individual's daily life, such as difficulty getting haircuts or avoiding hair-related situations. Number 7. Linonophobia, fear of string. Linonophobia is a unique phobia that some people experience, which is the fear of string. Individuals with linonophobia may have an extreme reaction when thinking about string, let alone seeing it in person. They may avoid anything related to string, such as sewing or tying shoes. This phobia can develop from a negative association with string, which may stem from a fear of being restrained or restricted. A traumatic event, such as being kidnapped or tied up as punishment, can also lead to the development of linonophobia. Even watching such events on television can cause a person to develop this fear. Number 6. Globophobia, fear of balloons. Globophobia is a unique phobia that some people experience, which is the fear of balloons. The level of fear can vary from person to person, with some individuals avoiding being near balloons or others avoiding places with balloons altogether. For some people, even seeing a balloon on television can trigger intense anxiety. This rare fear can be especially challenging for young children, as balloons are often present at children's birthday parties. It can be caused by a traumatic experience related to a balloon, such as popping a balloon or being frightened by the noise. In some cases, global phobia may also be linked to a fear of clowns, as balloons are commonly associated with clowns. Number 5. Ablutophobia. Ablutophobia is a unique phobia that some people experience, which is the fear of bathing, washing, or cleaning oneself. Although this phobia often affects children, it can persist into adulthood. Individuals with ablutophobia may avoid bathing or showering altogether, which can result in body odor or social isolation. Despite the potential negative consequences, the fear and anxiety associated with bathing are so intense that they outweigh any perceived benefits. This phobia may develop due to traumatic event related to water or a fear of getting wet. In some cases, it may be related to aquaphobia, which is the fear of water. Number 4. Arithmophobia, fear of numbers. Arithmophobia is a genuine fear of numbers, and it's not the same as the dread that many people feel when they have to attend math class. People with this phobia experience anxiety when they have to deal with numbers, such as doing math or counting money. This fear is also known as numerophobia, and it can have a significant impact on a person's life. It can make it challenging to complete everyday tasks and pursue certain occupations that require working with numbers. Arithmophobia can stem from different causes, such as negative experiences with math in school or a traumatic event involving numbers. Some people may also develop this phobia due to the pressure they feel to perform well in situations involving numbers, such as exams or financial decisions. Number 3. Plutophobia, fear of money. Plutophobia is an unusual fear that some people experience, which is the fear of money or wealth. While most people may wish for more money, individuals with plutophobia dread the idea of dealing with money. They may even fear wealthy people or becoming wealthy themselves. This fear can be so intense that it can lead to individuals sabotaging their careers or avoiding opportunities to earn more money. The fear of becoming wealthy may stem from the pressure and responsibilities associated with having a lot of money. Individuals with plutophobia may also fear being robbed or becoming the victim of financial fraud. This fear can have a significant impact on their personal or professional lives, as well as their financial stability. Number 2. Nomophobia, fear of being without your mobile phone. Nomophobia is a unique phobia that some people experience, which is the fear of being without their mobile phone. For individuals with nomophobia, the mere thought of not having their phone with them, having a low battery or no service, causes them to experience severe anxiety. This rare phobia typically develops from a cell phone addiction where individuals obsessively check their phones throughout the day and worry about missing out on important communication. While nomophobia is classified as a rare phobia, cell phone addiction is becoming increasingly common. Studies show that around half of both men and women experience anxiety surrounding their cell phones. In one study, 23% of the male students were labeled as nomophobic, and almost 77% checked their cell phones over 35 times a day. These statistics suggest that nomophobia is more common than previously thought. Number 1. Arachibutyrophobia, fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. Arachibutyrophobia is a unique fear that some people have. It's the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of their mouth. Although most people have experienced this sensation before, individuals with arachibutyrophobia are terrified of it. The severity of this fear can differ from person to person. Some people with this phobia can handle consuming a small amount of peanut butter, while others will entirely avoid it and anything that has a similar texture. This phobia is uncommon and may stem from a more extensive fear of sticky things or choking. In some cases, it could be a result of traumatic experience related to peanut butter, such as choking or an allergic reaction to it. Regardless of the cause, arachibutyrophobia is a real fear that can cause anxiety and stress for individuals who suffer from it. Thank you for watching our video on the top 10 most bizarre phobias you never knew existed. We hope you found it both informative and entertaining. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and family. And as always, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more interesting and informative videos. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.